so welcome back to another lip balm review. I know I said that I was filming this yesterday, and I honestly thought I was. I did not realize, however, that my plan was to do this video back-to-back with the other video. But my nieces and nephews got here literally as I was wrapping up the other video. By the time they left, I was so wiped, I was like, fuck it, I can wait till tomorrow. So, I'm here today with another review from My Lip Stuff in the flavor My Valentine, which I had to get because of the Paul McCartney song of the same title. Because that's how I roll. So anyway, just gonna get right into it. Format-wise, it's a stick, obviously. Packaging-wise, this is the plain one that they sell year-round. There is a limited edition, Valentine's Day edition one, which, let me grab my coffee real quick, because otherwise I won't be able to do the drink test, but I'll keep talking to you guys. Anyway, there is a holiday edition version of the packaging, which, honestly, the only difference is the wrapper is like pink and cutesy instead of just the plain white kind for the year-round versions. I didn't feel like paying an extra $1 just for the cutesy label, so I got the regular one. Anyway, this is totally natural and organic. As usual, the ingredients are sunflower oil, beeswax, cocoa butter, sweet almond oil, castor oil, jojoba oil, avocado oil, aloe vera, essential and/or flavor oil. That's it. Amount of product that you get is 0.15 ounces, standard stick amount. Like I said, this is kind of sort of limited edition if you get the other version of the packaging. Otherwise, you can get this one year-round, at least for the flavor. So there's that. What is this flavor supposed to be? A combo of chocolate, roses, and wine. Which, honestly, you know, I don't know how I feel about the prospect of that. Just gonna throw that out there. Individually, any of those things could be good. Maybe not the wine. The wine smells nasty, guys. But together, I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of that in a lip balm of all things. But we're gonna find out. So, like I said, I got it for the title entirely. Otherwise, I probably would have skipped it because it sounded kind of gross, but whatever. Shelf life on these is not listed, but being organic, like a year or two, maybe. So there's that. Price point on these varies for, depending on how many you buy at a time. I believe they're, I think they're $4 a pop for one. If you get the regular one, $5 for one if you get the limited edition version. But if you buy in bulk, depending how many you bought, it can drive the price of each one down, so just look at the website, they have a chart. Anyway, so sturdiness and durability-wise, it does have a wiggly turn wheel that I'm not thrilled about, but not the end of the world. The cap is nice and tight, though, which I appreciate. So at least it's got that going for it. No special features like SPF or medication, so we're gonna get right into the scent, which is the $1 million question. And it's just clear gloss. Or not balm. Wax. Whatever. You know what I mean. It's one of those days. Oh. Yeah, I was definitely right to hesitate. It's not terrible, but oh, I am not loving that. Wow. I'm trying to assess what exactly and how that smells. So the first thing you smell, overwhelmingly, is the roses, unsurprisingly. I figured those were probably going to be the scent that went out over all the others. It was either going to be the wine or the roses would be the heavy one, and the other two would be like an afterthought. I was right. And then you notice the chocolate, but there's totally something underlying, and that is definitely the wine. I'm not sure that if I hadn't been told what's in it, that I would guess that that's wine, but it is kind of a musky, kind of a scent. It smells like wine. Really, like, not wild on that. It's not even like a good wine. It's like a boxed wine. Yeah, ask me how I know. I'm a cheap bitch. So, anyway, yeah, I am not loving that. That's okay. I honestly didn't think I would be that wild on this one going into it. But as with so many things that I buy just because they have some kind of Beatle-related title, usually I buy it and love it for the title, but the actual product itself, like the quality of it, I'm not always in love with. Perfect example of one that I was, though, was the Strawberry Fields lip balm. That one actually is good, but usually, more often than not, I just hold on to it because of the title, even though the product itself sucks. So, I will still try it on. Maybe it's better once it's on. Maybe it's worse. I don't know, but oh, I'm not thrilled about this. And if this is any indicator, I am very nervous to try out the beer one that I bought last year. Oh god. If it's as accurate as the wine is in this, God help me. Beer is disgusting, but any flavor? No. There's never flavor with this brand. Why do I always think that this is going to be the time that it has flavor? I don't know. But, yeah, you definitely smell that once it's on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But the plus side is, you mostly just smell the roses once it's on. You don't really smell the wine, which is the part that I felt like was gross. So, you know, at least you don't have to worry about smelling like a wino all day, at least in terms of you smelling it. I don't know about how other people are perceiving it. Kind of nervous about that. But, consistency-wise, it's just like anything else from my lip stuff. It's very, very greasy. Super watery, very wet feeling, really slippery. Not at all sticky, at least. But, is real oily, which makes sense. I swear, I feel like I'm having a psychosomatic taste of wine, though. This is kind of fucking with me, not gonna lie. Like, I'm sorry for swearing, but oh my gosh, I am just... What even? These are not flavored. They're scented. They're not flavored. Why is my brain going, no, you taste wine? Not helping, brain. Not helping. Yeah, that's... It slides off your lips. Some of this brand does it more than others. It's luck of the draw with the flavors. They're different all across the board. The actual thickness is really thin. Moisturization-wise, I don't know. It might work, it might not. They do absorb quickly, but whether or not my lips feel particularly moisturized after using them, it's up for debate. So, shine factor-wise, though, it's super shiny and glossy, so it's got that going for it, but yeah, longevity generally isn't too great on these. I'll do the drink test, partially just to get rid of the wine thing, but yeah, that's already thinning out in 2 sips. So if that tells you anything, fails the drink test. I'd rather have coffee on my lips than wine, though, so there's that. Okay, so overall rating, let me think. My issues with it. The wiggly turn wheel. What else? The scent, just not wild on it. The really watery consistency. I wouldn't mind it being so slippery, but the wateriness to it, it's a big strike against it. Fails the drink test. What else? I'm trying to decide whether or not to count the price point against it. I don't think I will. But, yeah, that's still 4 points against it, and honestly, yeah, I'm only gonna give this a 6 out of 10, and even that feels really generous, because I am so not wild about that scent. So, I feel like this one is a definite skip, unless you just want something really unique that you definitely do not have in your collection. This fits the bill for that, but in terms of actually smelling particularly delectable, no, I would just get, like, a chocolate one. If you feel so inclined to get a wine one, they make those. If you want roses, I believe they also make that. But get them separately. Don't put them all in one. It just, it doesn't really gel, in my opinion. I'm sorry. I mean no disrespect to the brand, because I actually do like the brand, but this scent, I'm just not feeling it. I'm sorry. So anyway, that's all I have to say on this one. So as usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!